Hello everybody, here we're going to go over how to complete the actual lab files for the online lab. So I have some information here on the first page to help you with that. So in order to do the online labs, everything in the module should be done in sequential order. And the discussions for the labs are going to be due on the same day as the labs themselves. So I'm just going to pick a general module here. So I'll pick this one. So what this means is that you're going to have to go through each of these different pages. There's a concept discussion. The instructions are different than what I'm talking about now. What I'm talking about are the instructions for the discussion for the actual lab itself. So what you'll do is that, you're going to go over here, you're going to download your lab. You're going to download it, the Excel file, and it should be, something like this here. That has a place where you can enter data and written instructions. So you'll download that file. And then once you've downloaded the file, then you're gonna participate in a discussion that's gonna help you, fill in the data into this Excel file here. So then you're gonna go over here. So to this discussion, you're gonna scroll down. And you're going to scroll down, you're going to get to a point where you're going to see a Nearpod activity. So you're going to open up that Nearpod activity. And it should look something like this here. So it's going to look slightly different for you because I can't show you the same view as a student as I have as a faculty. But either way, you're going to see a Nearpod activity that looks like this here. Let me just adjust the size. Okay, so there's going to be this Nearpod activity. Let me see if I can modify it some more. Okay, so you're going to play this Nearpod, and as it plays, I'm basically going over the instructions for the lab. So you're going to watch that. And so you're going to fill in the data as as you watch the instructions. But they're going to be, to participate in a discussion for the lab, there's going to be special points in a video where the video is going to stop. So I'm just going to fast forward to one of them here. So there's going to be a point where the video is going to stop and it's going to ask you a question. And then so you're just going to have to, let's see here. Let me pick another one here. Yeah, so some of them, they're going to be questions related to the lab. So we're just going to watch it, as you have the Excel file open, you're going to watch that Nearpod activity, and there are going to be some questions related to the lab. They're going to ask you, for example, in this lab here, to remind you to fill in specific data. So it's asking for, let's see here, how many trials. So kind of shows you here the number of trials you're going to do. So it's just questions related to how to perform the lab. So either way, you're going to record your answers for the Nearpod activities, and you're also going to be filling in the data into the Excel file as you watch that Nearpod. And so that's going to take you through the entire lab. So you're just going to watch a video, fill in the Nearpod. You're going to see the Nearpod prompts, and you're going to use that to, fill in any extra information into these Excel files. Okay, so you can see right there, it tells you what, at this point in the video, what you should be inputting into this Excel file. And then you'll finish the activity. So once you finish this Nearpod activity, you should have most of the lab data turned in. You should have most of the lab data inputted into the Excel file. And then what you'll do after that is, once you have all this information here, and along with the questions that are posted during the Nearpod activity, so along with these questions here, you're going to record what your questions were, and you're going to go back to the Nearpod discussion to the actual discussion page, and then post your answers, post the answers that you've gotten for the lab here, so that other students can reply to your posts. All right, so overall, I hope this helps you to see how to do the discussions for the actual lab experiment.